Well, I figured I'd make one more video leading up to the coronation. We are almost there. And then once the coronation is over, we'll have to see how much other royal news there is to fill things in. I see that I tend to be wearing this one other shirt a lot. That's why I always put jackets and stuff over it. And I'm not the hugest fan of doing makeup constantly, so I noticed that having earrings and having hair pieces sort of fancies up the video. But anyway, so in this video, we are going to unpack a few things leading up to the coronation. And I said right now we hear rumors that Harry is going to not come at the last minute, which practically he may as well not bother coming at the last minute because of turning right around and going back and all that. Maybe they think that it'll make more headlines for them for not showing up, but I have a feeling it's going to be awfully hard for them to grab the headlines away from the coronation. But we shall see what they will do. We'll discuss that at the end of the video here. But first, let's go over a few things that have been happening in recent weeks. Well, first of all, we've had a series of appearances / announcements from Meghan. And as we were predicting, she's going to try to do things to steal the limelight from the coronation. And so far, it looks like she's going to be, just releasing a series of things to get the attention. So like every day or every other day, release something new, release something new, release something new. Of course, that may or may not be her strategy, because we had also two big royal events that she was probably trying to overshadow, which would be, three big events actually, which would be Prince Louis's birthday, William and Kate's anniversary, and Princess Charlotte's birthday. So maybe these three appearances by Meghan Markle were all to overshadow those three big days, big royal days, and don't have anything to do with her coronation distractions. Although I don't think that Archie's birthday party is going to be enough to distract from the coronation. So we'll get into that later. But first thing I want to talk about is a comment on what the other commentators were discussing about her few appearances. Well, first of all, they're saying, how she shied away from Harry and she didn't want to kiss him, and that means they're having trouble. That's a little bit petty. I mean, yes, everybody's so into reading body language and such. They are, but I mean, I'm sure occasionally it's a very slight little gesture. I mean, possibly they are having problems in some areas, but I don't think that is an indication. It was just too small to mention. Then her signing up for talent agencies to manage her stuff. They were saying how she is not including Harry in it. Interesting. We'll see. I'm interested in seeing what kind of films they're going to produce. I mean, I think everyone's been getting a little bit tired of the simple Hallmark films and the recycled plots and everything. And I mean, what experience have Harry and Meghan had in producing films? In writing or directing? I mean, she's done some acting, but we can't exactly say it was good acting. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's hard to make film companies work. So she's rebooting her podcast, and it shall be interesting. I said, now, since my channel is not a full-time Harry and Meghan channel or a full-time royal channel, but so I don't have to listen to it and watch their shows. I hear what everyone else is commenting on, and then I sort of comment on the back of what they've commented on. Like Taz and Murky Meg, Royal Rogue, different ones. Lady C, GB News, Australia, all those. So it was kind of funny how, like, her last set of podcasts was like, hitting back at the public or people who've called her different things like difficult or diva or crazy or things like that. So maybe she'll be going through the dictionary to getting some more words. How about starting with aardvark? And just random words in the dictionary. And we'll go from there. That would make a fun parody. Creating a whole podcast episode off of random words in the dictionary. And as we're saying, it'll be interesting to see what she's going to do with her blog, her lifestyle blog. She'll probably be like, okay, here I am today. This is morning. And you can see the backs of the kids' heads as they're eating breakfast. And look at this food they're eating. They're drinking juice. And they are eating little crunchies. And, oops, little Lilybeth spilled her juice. Oh, let me grab these paper towels. And now these paper towels will appear on Meghan's mirror. These paper towels are just $2.99, the special brand, you know? And, let's see. What? Oh, little Archie needs his hair combed. We must comb his hair. This comb is only $6.99. At the store, we have Archie's mirror online. You can buy these things. I personally like the thing about how she's going to like say, and oh, what does Archie have in his bowl? Oh my, it's special little kid oatmeal. Little kid oatmeal is good for you. It's good for grown-ups and children alike. So you must try little kid oatmeal. And there we have little Lilybeth playing with her special little organic doll. And this little organic doll can be found on this website where you may buy some for yourself. Buy 2 and get a discount. So I can see this is how her lifestyle blog, her home videos are going to go. She'll like merch everything from the windows to the toilet paper. So like I said, one of my friends and I were talking, coworkers, we were talking about them today, and she's just like, it's a big circus and it's hilarious. That's what I'm saying too. It's a reality TV show. And we're all just laughing. I'm waiting for her to try running for president every 4 years, just for the publicity's sake. I'm also waiting for their annual special of 2 years in the royal family. And so whenever they're like 80 and old and gray, they'll be like, when I spent my 18 months in the royal family 44 years ago, they were mean to me. And their unconscious bias, the way they looked at me, their eyes spoke volumes. And it was terrible, so difficult. I was so scared. Tune in next year to hear what we uncovered in our closet. The secret royal diaries. I said, I can see this going on forever and ever and ever. So all the people who have made careers out of commentating on the royal circus that Harry and Meghan lead are likely to become extremely wealthy in the years to come. I'm not trying to become extremely wealthy off that. I'll go other directions. But since I watch this and follow this, I'm like, I know enough about what's going on to comment and have an opinion, but here's my 2 cents. It's fun. Okay, moving on. I want to come to her new look. Now, in a word, I think she looks much worse with her new look. So it was not a good idea. She normally looks very youthful, you know. So her current look was good. Her sweet, innocent look was good. But this new look, it looks like the kind of look that you're a much older woman trying to look younger. So I'd say she looked like she was like a woman in her 60s trying hard to look in her 40s or 50. Now, I am not without precedent with this. I was looking up, you know, some of the, like Sophia Loren or like the late Raquel Welch. They fix themselves up in their old age and they're like 79, 80. And I think that pictures of them at 80 are heading toward comparable with Meghan's picture now and her new aged look. So I think here in this picture of Raquel Welch turning 80 from a couple of years ago, I'm thinking she almost looks a little bit better. So whoever is doing Meghan's new look, it just makes her look 20 or 25 years older. I said, when I saw that, I'm like, is that a new wax dummy at Madame Tussauds? Like, no, that's really Meghan. Oh, boy. Oh my. Well, she can look like a wax dummy if she wants to. And 25 years older if she wants to, but whatever. I don't think that's a revenge look at all. I think the revenge was on the side of the plastic surgeon, if that's what it was. But yeah, no. Nope. That look is just more creepy, more sinister. Her old look was sweet, innocent, and but now this new look kind of looks like the wicked queen. Well, maybe she's trying to take her mask off. Who knows? And the sweet innocent was a mask. All right. I was gonna say the eccentric behavior of Harry and Meghan. Would we liken it to perhaps Britney Spears? Could they be headed for some kind of conservatorship someday? I mean, if you think about it, haven't they been behaving erratically? Admitting drug use, doing crazy things, popping up here and there, making paranoid accusations of the royal family, not dropping things, gaslighting, saying one thing, doing another, releasing letters, and saying, oh, I didn't release the letter, but she did release the letter. Like the kids are like hiding away. Where are they? Up on some tower someplace? I would say some of their behavior is rather inconsistent and erratic, and like a lot of these celebrities. So could they be heading for a conservatorship when the families would have to intervene? They wouldn't like that. But I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. I would not rule it out. It is kind of pathetic how they keep saying how much they can't stand the royal family and how terrible it is, but then they keep just on beating their titles to death for all the money they can get out of it. So, I mean, that is pathetic. But, oh well, as long as they still have the titles, I guess they're going to milk them. So, what can we do? It's up to the royal officials if there's some way of, rescinding them after how they have behaved. We'll have to wait and see. So Meghan thinks she's signing up to global entertainment organizations. Well, I tell you what, everybody is in a global entertainment organization these days. If you are on YouTube or if you are on Rumble or any of these video platforms, they are mostly worldwide. I mean, every country that allows them. So, yeah, everybody's a part of a worldwide entertainment company. Everyone that makes videos, that is. It was I watched the interviews with the family, Thomas Markle, Samantha, and Tom Jr. And one thing I've noticed, comparing this picture with another picture of Meghan, I'm noticing a resemblance between her and her sister. Like maybe their smiles are similar. So I'm like, ha ha ha. That's nature's revenge, huh? You cut out your family and then you or your kids resemble your family members, so then it's always like a reminder of, oh, that looks like so-and-so. Kind of a haunting reminder. So, I guess that's one of nature's ways of reminding you of your family that they won't like in years to come. And yes, definitely, we all feel sorry for Thomas Markle Sr. I mean, heart breaks for him, but we audience members, we wish there was something we people could do, but there's nothing. I mean, I guess family issues, it's family issues, and if some people aren't going to be nice, then there's nothing you can do about it. So it is very sad. But, well, I guess worst comes to worst, he'll just have to be happy. You can see some of the pictures and videos of the grandchildren and the things that they do release to the public. So at least there's that. Okay, and finally, what speculation is there on what kind of stunt Harry and Meghan are planning to pull that will overshadow the coronation? It's going to take something pretty seismic. So, will they attempt to overshadow the coronation, or will they go quietly into the night as everyone celebrates? I am going to err on the side that they are going to do something to try to overshadow it. They have been adept at it so far. So, but what indeed can they do? Only thing I can think of is they could announce that President Biden is resigning, and Harry and Meghan are going to be his replacement, the new first lady and new first woman president and the first man. That's the biggest thing I can think of that they could do. I mean, they couldn't really declare themselves king and queen of America. I don't think that would work. People just laugh at them. It is laughable thinking that they would, step in for Biden and take over the presidency. Or maybe Meghan will announce that she's running for president on the day of the night before the coronation. She could do that. I mean, but I don't think that would. Maybe it could overshadow the coronation so much. A presidential announcement shouldn't. But anyhow, she still has the problem with the titles. She can't have the titles if she's running for president. So I'm kind of thinking that won't happen. But we'll wait and see. I'm not ruling anything out. They are very resourceful. Harry and Meghan are very resourceful at grabbing the spotlight for themselves. And I'm waiting to see if they're going to somehow try to take over America on Friday. We'll see. Other than my guess that they will step in for Biden or announce they're running for president of the United States, I guess that's my only guesses to venture. The biggest things I could think of. All right, everyone. What do you think is going to happen? I guess we'll wait and see. Leave it right in the comments below, and we'll keep discussing it. All right. You have a wonderful day, and have a happy Coronation Saturday. You take care. Let freedom ring.